Edit mute. Goody. Goody goody. So I'm starting a bit late. I say bit. First off, I needed to help my adoptive grandmother, or at least socially adoptive grandmother, with setting up her new SIM card and setting up some curtains. After that, I figured I could go up and to the local, I think it's officially called a recycling station, and set away or dispose of the toilet seat, the one that broke that I changed. Apparently it closed about a month ago. Way. Hunters, cars, base assault. Hey, we actually need to do a base assault, and it kind of needs to be. Yeah, this is the. Wait, how did. Did I really get them all maxed out? Fine by me. So I went out for a walk or went out doing that. That wasn't really my walk, per se. It became most of it because it was so long, but I ended up just kinda homeless and walking back with my I walked up there with a toilet seat figuring, hey, it's fair, I'm going to the disposal plant, or whatever the fuck it's called. And I just had to walk back with it still in hand, so that was fun. And after that, I ended up actually debating with myself, do I really need to go grocery shopping? And the answer was no. So I went back home and just had a bit of a lay down, just because, comfy, lay down. And I came to the conclusion, I'ma have a nap. So I set the alarm for 1 hour. That's the point to it. Oh yeah, the clicker is apparently being handed to the courier. So I should have it, I don't know if they bring out in the weekends, I doubt it. So I should likely have it by Monday. The sooner the better, if you ask me. But I had a bit of a lay down. Figured, an hour, that's fine. When it then came to the hour, I was still completely beat. So I just said, nah. I'll just roll over and then I'll sleep for what I want. It'll be fine. Technically it is still fine. The only one I'm bothering by not making that 3D model, which I'll likely just do tomorrow. That's after I come home from celebrating my mom's birthday. That's tomorrow. But oh yeah, I get a damage boost from hitting enemies that aren't alert to me. I said only other players. Knowing this game, it actually could be. But I'll likely just do it tomorrow, depending on my mood. There. Okay, it isn't an assured one-hit kill. It looks like there's tape on the front of this. Yeah, I'll likely just do it tomorrow. I really need to get it done. That's more why I'm doing it as a stream, because otherwise I'll likely just flop into myself and not do anything because Oh yeah. I was about what the fuck. I was about to question where the fuck my hammer was. That's 68. That's all of them. That's 33. I hate the fact that my PC will also just prepare for takeoff. Then when I look at the heat, it's barely anything. Or make a big backstab. Oh yeah, the medical shotgun, that's kind of up in the air how much it has. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully I can get it done. I kinda just want to get one part of it done. Even though the second part shouldn't be that difficult. But yeah, I went home and then instead of sleeping for like 1 hour, a little less than 1 hour, I slept for a little less than 3 hours. Good news. I slept pretty well. This should ideally be about twice the damage that the other one got. At least if I make a direct hit. I win. Ow! Dickhead. Oh, there's some new discoveries down here. Which one do we go for? I know the layout of that the best. Destroy cars. How much ordnance do we have on us? Yeah, we can definitely do that. We can get some looping in. The bit about doing it in different regions so I get more spawns didn't really pan out, because I favor mostly the farmlands. Here we are. I don't know where you are, but I will find you. It is kind of funny using a weapon like this that feels instant at a range where it actually has travel time. I'm gonna toss you around like a ragdoll, bitch. We'll do some blooping. Het is ook iets om harde pilar op het top. Abonneer op. Ja, papu with it. Hey, pop, 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 pop. I don't know who I'm offending with that, but I feel like I am offending someone. We have another one. Sorry, dude. Oh, more rockets. Wonderful. Hit. I should technically just use them more, even though rockets or ordnance in general aren't the best weapons in this game. Against you, they're pretty fucking... I mean, against you, they're pretty functional. It's a functional drink. What do you think about that, father? I regret the day I sired you. That's just jelly being... Jellopocalypse. Being Jellopocalypse. I do really recommend watching the... Cherry stream highlights from tasting a lot of lemonade. It's just him being a goofball, but it's fucking hilarious. Azerbaijan. Something really discovered me. Hello? Oh. I fucking hate ticks. Ow! Hey, stop that. I said stop it! Gone! I cast blow up. One, two. Three. The fuck? I was looking away, dude. What happened? I'm amazed that the gas canister survives blowing up. Those be some hefty jerry cans, and yes, the jerry cans was a nickname because the Nazis were called Jerry's. Even Nazi is also a kind of nickname, which is fun. I hardly believe that. I think that was more like 10 or something. But whatever. Only using handguns. Okay, we'll We'll gun the hands, right? 500s using assault rifles. I know where to find a few. Actually, we have one right ahead. We're just gonna assault it with a rifle. Seriously, if you could put a 1 to 4 scope on this, I think it would make it much... I don't think it would specifically make it better because you barely use those. I mean, even on the G3, I barely used it. But it's just nice to have a nice scope on a good gun, you know? I still figure if you balanced the G3 so it was more like accurate at first but had a lot of recoil. So it was almost by the game's design supposed to be like, hey, you use it semi-automatic, but when shit goes bad you have the fully automatic option. Ain't that right? Hello. That's just the ammo type. And there won't be in... Wait, there's actually one up there. But there's also one around here. And then there should be some around here. But you're in the forest. You're having a little picnic. And I'm also going to do something, or check something just to prove a point. But that's more for, what you could say, journalistic integrity. Which I kinda don't believe in for the most part. Because how integral can something be that actually also benefits from over-grandizing? Fuck you and your entire ilk. Oh yeah, I actually found out by looking it up, the Garg calling it a GURG is actually an official designation, but that's more for the concept of a grenade gun. Yes, it is. That is how it would be translated. To grenade gun. I guess I am pretty laissez-faire with how I shoot, so it makes sense. But that would I just whiffed every shot. Ah, I see you creeping around right there. Yeah, you're creeping too. I creep better than you. No. I think it is intentional that if you don't have anything on you, it's actually supposed to give you 32 ACP. And that's just for the fact that otherwise you would punish players for not having anything on them. And ideally you have 2 or 3 weapons. I think that's where it kind of caps off for the different ammo types that can drop at once. Any loot source. And the game was originally set up so you had 2 main weapons and a sidearm. And that's where they differentiated. I saw a screenshot of it on Discord. It's actually interesting to see how much it has changed. I think originally it was just this zone cut off here. Don't know what this would be then, or how they would cut that off. But with that, I also assume that they actually had plans to use every single island. But when it came up that, yeah, we gotta finish this, it became a bit of an, oh shit, let's finish it then. So that's fun. Okay, we've definitely taken out 2. Derp. Yeah, of course, that's what it says. But that means that if I run into a single hunter pack, I should be grand. So if I go up to where they roam, you know, wander around nomad vagabond. Call me what you will. It's not because I have an overwhelming amount of them. I do have a few. That's 40, yeah, 45. Yeah. Binoculars. I think I'm just gonna chop those up too. There's not really a lot of reason to have them. Handgun. Ooh. Daka daka. So carte blanche, 1 to 3 stuff is just gonna get removed. Steel and plastic. Getting plastic is actually not that bad, because hey, you need plastic, and the only way you can consistently get it as a resource is on dead people. Which is wonderful. From what I can gather, the Danes tend to be very sarcastic. If you haven't picked up on that. Could. Would. Should. You can see how much it actually helps just having a single base to boost from. Why did I roll the order like that? But yeah, it helps a lot to have a single base to just build from. Which kind of makes me wonder how you could. You'd need several places. But if you could do anything with it, just conceptually, because I think it was one of these, yeah, up here, that feels like somewhere that's just, okay, we need something big up there. I mean, the elevation would be good. Oh, what are you? A room. I think I'm more likely to run into a group of hunters up here. Our pack, they are called wolves originally. So I think that carries over. Yeah, here, harvester. I'm pretty sure I hear harvest anyway. You can hear the footsteps. Hello. You only have, 2, 3, yeah, that's fine. Like a little bounce they do sometimes. Yeah, every single one of them helps because it's a fucking hot. I was stuck between a hill and a mountain. Okay, I escaped. It's okay, my mind just went to a mountain. Threat level 20. That's the... Yep, they took that one over. And they need this one. I think that'll be it for them. 2, 3, Yeah, I think it has 6. So in this region you can actually dominate Phoenix. Yes, I will never stop calling it Phoenix. But 16. I can just take out the amount I actually need later. Because we're going in with handguns. That means that we need to fight the Iron Condor again. I believe every day is a good day when you paint. I believe that you can bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. I think I can also put a suppressor on it, but that just looks goofy for a deal. It is kind of weird how they don't have a... I mean, they usually don't put skins in the DLCs, and DLC weapons don't get skins. This period. But I really think it would be cool. I hope I get a lot of 44. Hey. Well, it's unlikely. Wait, does that count as an EMP explosion? Disable as many as you can. Oh, this is wonderful. I like that the little shield usually amounts to 1 health, like an extra hit. How are you this? Die already! I revoke your gun license. I like it when you can hear them destroy each other. Ow! Dickhead. Actually, I need to go back and disable one of them. Now, think I have a ghost with me. Oh. Now I need you to fuck off incredibly. No. Why did you do anything of what you used to be? I'm so disappointed in you. Dance with me. Now piss off. Hello, fucksies. I don't remember what you crawl out of when it's seekers. I really don't want to dig in anything. I'm halfway through my ammo supply. I am brilliant. Fuck me. Didn't provide much of an entrance. Now the question is if I could actually place them so I could hit Vandal. Such a funny name because it sounds weird and yeah, I'm not sure what I was trying. I need gas canisters or something. Okay, hidden. Oh. I just opened a box of nope, didn't I? Fuck me, there's 3 in a row? I need some backup. least you killed each other. You're unimportant. Fuck. You know I'm gonna use you to commit fratricide, right? Would you all stop being so tanky? I'm gonna open up the gun, am I? No. Actually not. That was pointless. Might be able to make my way through all of this. I can hear hunters, but I don't want to bother with them. Wow, I feel that. Okay. I just... Someone claimed it was one per region. There's more about... Yeah, no. No. Oh yeah, it can't build in that area. If I'm conservative with my ammo, I should be long able to get through this. It's enough. And now you're definitely not. Okay, so 9 between each of these. Yeah, I should have enough ammo. 9. The only time I've used the shotgun has been to heal myself. If that disqualifies me, I'm going to be livid. Yeah, you work for me now, bitch. I like that you can stall out 3 with a single one. Okay, we're definitely in the... The first of them haven't even gone. First of them haven't even regained their loyalty. Fuck you! Oh yeah! Not in the mood to deal with you, fuckhead. Nope. Wrong one still. Wrong. Wow, man. Yeah, it just drops into the building, so that's, you know, thumbs up. I know it's more that they have set it so they all drop a certain distance from the center. But it's still funny that it does that. It's also funny that It's also funny that some of these evidently survive. I don't know where it is, but there's some fictional universe where there was someone who fuck you for hiding like that. That's my thing. Maybe it's a good thing I played conservative when I did, given my ammo supply. Not too shabby, actually, for getting it done at that pace. Maybe I should keep a handgun on me a bit more. It went down without any of those, so that's fun. Nice. For what else did I put? Was it just mainly ordnance? Wow. Already out of sync. Yeah, but yep. Oh, it's hit. Hit. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. It'll be so much easier with the clicker. But I don't think I'll get it because weekend deliveries aren't really a thing. Single are just gonna go. $53. Hey. That's some heavy ass firework. Because they weigh they weigh 4/5 the same as a high explosive dual purpose round. Or shell, however you want to put it. One of these big boys. And again, this one weighs the exact same. Oh wait, this one here. It's this one. So, consistency. I mean, it's fair, it's for gameplay purposes. That's also where you're gonna face it most of the time. I kinda need to just go on a rampage with the launchers, or maybe just pick out a single launcher and then bank the two other for a while. Because it's really skewing the results when I have this fucking much launcher ammo. This would be just from having uh, this one. Basically, both of these I would call nastier. But this is Cora and Cora because indirect fire weapon. Here keys. May. Rossi. Technically May. Innie. Angie. Not really sure. Maybe also Crossy. And Katie. Oh yeah, and of course Maki. Bonk. Hey, I can at least see the benefit of dropping at least this one off. I think I would make up for it because I don't really use the grenade launcher that much for... and then I can also just use them from in here. So maybe I'll bank these two for the time being, because otherwise it doesn't really bother me. But at this point I need to be more efficient with my storage. Then I'm wondering... No, wait, I don't think I have enough cement for that. Even on here, and that would also skew the results. Yeah, that's a lot of it. Definitely have enough weapon part and adhesive. It's the cement. Because there is only one way to get cement anymore. I was about to say anyway, it isn't anyway, it's anymore. And also just, this always looks good, but it's also overrepresented and that bothers me a bit. This is just, especially with the skin. That glow in the dark, that's just, That's one, same story as this. This is also why I'm happy that they have the A as well. It's not that well known, and it's pretty neat. If you don't know, it is a suppressed... It uses a integral suppressor out here on subsonic ammo that is decently heavy. I don't know for sure if it counts as armor piercing, but this is almost movie quiet. And that is something that's honestly really neat about it. That is how you make movie quiet. You have a subsonic round. You also suppress. Because suppressing brings down the sound of it a good amount. That's some interesting soft point, isn't it? That's also why you can actually fire a grenade launcher like this, a 40mm grenade launcher, without you can't do it without actually wearing ear protection. I mean, it isn't recommended, but it won't really harm your ears the same way a conventional cartridge will, given the fact that the 40mm grenades are subsonic. They have to be. If they're supersonic or just sonic, they would detonate from air pressure. Regardless, I think that's going to be it for this time. These would be dropped on the bottom. Almost. Where do I plop them then? I'll have to figure it out. I think I'm just gonna drop them off. Regardless, that's gonna be it for this time. Thank you all for watching. It's been pretty fun. Until next time, stay safe. Over and out. Calm the fuck down, you dickhead.